Hello, Professor. Here is my week 2 video for the fruit database app that we had to do. I actually had a little bit of trouble with this assignment. I wasn't able to figure out how to delete one fruit at a time. When I click delete, it's deleting all of the fruits instead of just one. I'm going to keep working on that, but I wanted to go ahead and get my video made, and hopefully I can get that figured out before I have to turn it in. Okay, so here's my fruit database app. Just Melanie's fruit database app. Tells you please enter a fruit and its color for inclusion in the database. And here we're going to enter the fruit name, and we'll do a pear. And the fruit color, we'll make it golden. And then when I add fruit, you're going to see it come up down here with the ID, the name, the color, and then the option to delete. And there it is, ID 98, pear, golden, and delete. And now I will go ahead and show you what happens when I hit delete. I know it should be deleting just the pear here, but it deletes everything. So like I said, I will keep working on that. Okay, for my code, the fruits.php page over here. The first thing I did was add the connect to the database. We were needed to make sure we were connected to the SSL database that we created. I did do that in SQL Pro. You can see it's SSL database here. Fruits was the table I created, 11, integer 11, varchar 50, and varchar 50 for the name and the color. Let me refresh that. And there's nothing in there because I deleted it, of course. But if I go ahead and put something in again, we'll put in the green apple, and we'll put in a purple grape. And we go back over here and we refresh. It does put the information into the content there in SQL Pro. Okay, sorry about that. Back to my code. So we're connected to the database here, and then here's the if conditional statement. If the request method is posted, then we're going to create variables with the data that's returned. So we're going to have a variable named fruit name that the user is going to post, and that's called fruit name. We're going to have a fruit color, same thing, user posts the color of the fruit. And then here we did the PDO object to create an insert into database statement with parameters. So we're going to insert into the fruits table the fruit name and the fruit color. It's going to have those values. And then we went ahead and did the bind parameters to the variables with the posted data, execute the statement, and end the statement. And then what comes up next here is the HTML for the form. And that's all, pretty standard HTML. The header, I've got a title and all that stuff. And then here's the actual form itself. And you can see that the input type is text. IDs a lot were I put in for CSS mostly. Placeholder of enter fruit name, of course it's required. And then the submit button to add the fruit right there. Then I put in a table for the ID, name, color, and action headings that are displayed. And the HTML ends there. Then the PHP starts again, and we have a select statement that we're going to select all, so the ID, the color, and the fruit name from fruits, and I ordered them descending. I like to see the most recent first. Execute the statement, and then we use fetch all to return the values for each row, and then each row that is returned gets echoed out, as you saw with the fruit ID first, the fruit name, and then the fruit color, and the ability to delete the fruit. And here my statement for that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on, why it's deleting everything. and then finish off the HTML here with the end table and body and HTML tags. The other page is the delete fruit.php page. Again, we go ahead and instantiate the connection to the database here. Take the ID from the array that is there, and you're going to store that as a variable, so that we call that fruit ID. The delete statement, delete from fruits where the fruit ID is within the fruit ID in the database. Bind that parameter to the ID variable, execute, and then once it's executed, obviously, as you saw, it returns you back to the fruits.php page, and then we end the process with die. The basic HTML we had before, we've already turned that in. My style sheet, nothing, just kind of made it look a little pretty there for you instead of boring. So yeah, one more time, like I'll put in a banana here. Bananas are yellow. I add that fruit, pops up down here, and delete. Unfortunately, we've got everything being deleted. So that was my video for this week. I will, like I said, keep working on that and turn this in soon. Thanks.